School bus driver is facing scrutiny from parents after following school policy. The district says the driver was taking Clayton Middle School students home on Friday afternoon when some of the kids became rowdy. That's when the driver pulled over and wouldn't let the kids out. Good for Utah's Nadia Crow explains what happened next.
Parents tell me their kids started calling them frantic because the bus driver just wouldn't let them off the bus. Well, the police were called and then school leaders showed up, and now 3 days later, they're still investigating.
She called me back almost in tears, saying that he wasn't telling anybody anything. He was just sitting up there at the front, saying he had to wait for the police.
Mickel Thorson's 12-year-old daughter was one of the Clayton Middle School students involved in a bus lockdown on Friday. Salt Lake City School spokesperson Jason Olson says the driver pulled over on about 11th East and 17th South for safety reasons.
But they were very unruly. I mean, he had to stop once because somebody was standing up. There was profanity being yelled at this driver, and he just felt that the situation was out of control.
While the students and the driver sat on the side of the road awaiting police, Thorson went to find his daughter. And when he did, the bus driver wouldn't let him take her.
Who is he to detain her when she's done nothing wrong? And who is he to keep her from me after I've showed up there and said, hey, I can prove to you I'm her dad?
After reviewing the school bus video, the school district says the driver did everything right. And in the footage, it revealed that the situation only escalated because of a parent.
We actually had a parent show up with a bat and demand that a student be let off, even threatened the life of the driver.
So the driver didn't release any students until other school leaders arrived.
I like to maybe see, hey, okay, I identify you. You can go talk to the principal. Maybe you can't ride the bus for so long. I don't know what their response is to that, but pulling over the bus.
It took about 45 minutes for some of the students to be released to their parents. Salt Lake City police didn't arrive until 1 hour after being called. Olson says that timeline is under investigation, and the district is sorry this happened.
Truthfully, number one, we say we're sorry. We understand the frustration. The driver was doing his best to follow how he had been trained and to make sure those students were safe.
The driver in question is still working this afternoon, but his supervisor will accompany him for the rest of the week. Now, Tuesday, the district already had a training session scheduled for drivers where this incident will be reviewed. Reporting from Salt Lake City, Nadia Crow, Good for Utah.
And Nadia asked the school spokesperson for a copy of the school bus video, but the district has decided not to release the footage at this time. Well,